Yo, one quick question. You've accomplished so much in boxing, okay? Now to go to bare knuckle. If you were to lose, I have you winning because you've accomplished so much. You're a great boxer. If you was to lose, would this diminish anything you have done in the sport of boxing?
I really haven't thought about losing, honestly. I haven't even thought, like that question, like I would have to, I guess, give it thought. You know, like I haven't thought about it. You know what I mean? Like I've just kind of been focused on one thing. You know, I don't want to disrespect the question, but I haven't thought about losing or what would happen if I lost because it hasn't crossed my mind.
So people at your level don't think about losing.
Well,
what do you think about winning?
Especially when you prepare. You know, you prepare to win, and in your mind you have a set game plan, and you expect it makes you come out victorious. So I've only thought about that.
Paulie, through all your boxing experience, did you have a lot more motivation to train for this bout with Artem Lobov than you ever had in your boxing career?
No, I wouldn't say it's more motivation, but I say it's just, I was very motivated to train. You know, I needed something to motivate me. I will say this: Artem is right in the way that when you get older, you have less motivation to fight. Okay? So I did need something special to motivate me. Okay, and this was it. You know what I mean? A personal dislike for somebody that I wanted to beat up. I've been wanting to beat up. You know, that was like that was a reason for me to wake up in the morning and not mind going to train, and not mind going to work out or whatnot. You know, but one thing Arnold was right about is at a certain age, yes, you do get tired of getting up and training and all that stuff. So you need an extra kind of special motivation. And this, become civilized, right? So you needed this extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? And I found that extra motivation. I guess I had this was like my Apollo moment where Apollo took Rocky and motivated and found his motivation, right? So this was mine. You know, this was a
I told him there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
So Pete's still partying from last night.
Guilty.
This is different, man. I mean, you've been in a lot of different environments. How is this different? It seems like obviously there's a lot of different perspectives.
It's very cartoonish almost. You know, you got guys talking about they eat bears and fighting in the jungles and whatnot. I don't know. Like in my world, I mean, we don't care if you tell me you can beat up a bear or whatnot. All right, bro. You know what I mean? But Saturday you're gonna come see me and we're gonna figure it out if you're ready for this or not. You know, like that's I don't know. It's a different. My training camp was you'll never actually hear me get up there and say like I feel like I can take on 10 guys or I feel like I can fight a heavyweight. I just be like, if you talk about my preparation, it's sharp, fast, like we worked on my timing and basically the things that will bring you to the fight on fight night and carry you through. The fact that how you feel like you're gonna win, the fact that your character, that goes without saying. I don't need to tell you I feel like I can beat up a bear. You should already know that. I should already know that mentally I'm ready for a fight and I'm ready for combat and I'm ready for anything that is brought up on Saturday night. I shouldn't have to say cartoonish things to convince you, but hey man, it's the culture and I guess I've noticed that, but I'm getting used to it and it is what it is. But like I guess I don't mind it, but it's definitely I'm getting used to it.
Is it different? Obviously you come from boxing culture, you guys are a little more polished, you've been through this, but is it different going against the MMA culture? Like, talking to MMA guys?
It's different in that well, one thing, I don't know if Artem's ever been part of press conferences to this degree, because he doesn't know how to handle himself. Like, both times I've had a press conference with him, he got up, he said nothing, then I got up there and he kept talking. You know what I'm saying? So, and I get it, sometimes you want to have rebuttals here and there, but he didn't have a word to say every time, and then every time every time I got up there, he wouldn't let me speak. He always had something to say. So I've been through this, I kind of know how it goes. I don't think Artem, I think for Artem, this is all new to him. It's the biggest fight of his career. It's the biggest money fight of his career. And you see what he said. I want the money. He said, I need the money. You see what he said. So, at the end of the day, the truth came out when we were stressing each other face to face. But ultimately, I don't know. It's a press conference. I've been through many of them.
Paulie, you've been a showman from the beginning of your career. You were flashy, flamboyant. Then you tuned it down. You became the best boxing analyst on Showtime. Now you reverted back to the old Paulie Malignaggi. Are you that angry at him and dislike towards him that you went back to the old Paulie Malignaggi?
I'm a guy who wears my heart on my sleeve. I'm somebody. I will show you who I am. I don't need to hide it. And so in that way, if I have a dislike for you, I don't know how to be fake towards you. And if I have a liking for you, I don't know how to be fake towards you. I'm usually a polite guy. I think most people that meet me, and even I've come up to me for autographs, I've come up and met me. I don't typically, I'm not typically rude to most people. You know what I'm saying? When I meet them, when I talk to them, sometimes I may be in a rush, but other than that, I'm not typically rude. You know, so I think people that have met me would testify to this. You know, but ultimately, like I said, you can't take my kindness for weakness either. You know, like if you come at me the way this guy came at me, well, you're lying about me, and you're saying certain things, and that whole team did that. But obviously, only he's the one that stepped up and fight and is fighting me. But the whole team of that, you got to come see me. At the end of the day, that's why people say, oh, why do you bother Conor? This and that. Oh, Conor promised you guys a full video 2 years ago. Why don't you guys bother Conor? I shouldn't need to bother Conor. I know what happened in the sparring. But the fact that you guys keep talking about it and talking about it in a way where you guys haven't even seen the full shit, but you talk like you have, like, why don't you guys go bother the guy? You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to bother the guy. You know what I mean? But ultimately, like I said, once you've done that and you've lied and you've done that and you put me in a bad light, you gotta come see me, bro, because it's a lie. You know what I mean? If it's the truth, I say, you know what? Oh man, you know what? I got myself into that. I gotta live with it. I gotta earn it. But when it's a lie, cuz you gotta come see me, bro. I mean, now it's a man-to-man thing. You know what I mean? So this guy's gonna come see me Saturday, and we'll see after that.
What would be your satisfaction in earning victory for this fight? Knockout or decision or what?
Yeah, of course. You want to put a hurting on him. You want to see blood. You want to do all that. But and then just hear him talk. Hear him say the things he's saying about like how he wants to hurt me and he's gonna punch holes in my head and he's talking about my parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a broken family as it is. It starts to irk you more. But of course, he's already kind of reached the boiling point where I don't need any more motivation, But of course, there's some of the things he says almost push you to the tipping point, right? That's why he's already been slapped and spit on before. I didn't do that today out of kindness on my heart. Because believe me, even when we were next to each other, he was sitting right there. I could have hit him with a backhand, and I thought about it. But I said, you know what? Let me let him live tonight.
You're one of the, like I said, you're one of the best boxing analysts. Are you ready to go back to Showtime? Showtime has a lineup stacked with fights.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week, actually. Jamal Charlo's fighting.
Jamal Charlo, yes.
So I'm ready for that next week.
You do this for a living. You break down fighters. Yeah. So it was easy to break down Artem's tape if you did watch it.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't watch a lot of it because he's getting looks that are not even close to the looks I give. So it's hard for me to gauge how he's going to react to my looks and my punches and whatnot. I kind of get it. I've watched it a couple of times, but it's one of those things where you're like a fastball hitter and you're getting ready for a knuckleball pitcher, And so you overthink it, you're gonna end up psyching yourself out. Artem is a guy who, when you watch him, it looks like he can't fight for shit. And he's falling over himself and he's throwing haymakers and whatnot. But of course, the timing is so off that it could throw you off if you try to approach it in a complicated way. You have to take a very simple approach. But you also have to understand, as I watch him, he's not getting looks that I'm going to give. He's not getting any. So I don't know what looks he's going to return to me based on the looks I get. Yeah. And so, therefore, it could make anything I'm watching irrelevant because it could change the entire dynamic of the looks he gives me when we're fighting. Or he may not give me looks. He may just rush me, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I do think that he wants to get in the clinch and try to grab and hit me, hold and hit me, right? So he may not even give me any looks at all. So I gotta be ready for a couple of different things, and that's how I broke him down. I gotta be ready for a couple of different things.
Crossover fights, big fight in the news. Justin Bieber versus Tom Cruise. Who wins that fight? Who? Justin Bieber versus